So, I failed to take the clear on homeworld.
Selection confirmed.
I failed to take the clear on homeworld, and everyone basically declared war on me.
Loading game.
But I do not despair because we're basically in a fairly dumb position where this is me, and this is like everyone else. We're basically like, you know, about 50% of like the universe at this point, by the way, so we're looking pretty good. And I'm quite happy about that. Alright, so, on the by the way, we're still like sieging like the Chrono system over here, so we're gonna just like keep the devastating here. We'll basically blow up their population, like the structures, like, you know, over time, but you know, whatever. Alright, so, Trade Center built in Nevada. And Brill's basically got his empty advanced warfare now. As I basically said in like the last episode, we're just gonna build a bunch of like, you know, troop transports over here for like, you know, the Chronos invasion, so we'll just pump them out here, I guess.
Purchase order confirmed.
Since they built the shipyard right there. Now we'll see how it goes. And interesting, there's an M-class rule over here. Now this is dangerous, but I'm going to try to like, you know, explore around here and see what's in this systems over here, but you know, it's very possible we might get like our, you know, ass whooped as a result of this, but whatever. We're going to do it anyways. Now note by the way, at this point I turn on like the listening posts and stuff here, so now this is one of the bad things about like the computer. It'll like to basically do this like, you know, where it turns off your like stuff, I think. But whatever. Here's what Alpha basically sees. A Tellurian warship and a scout up here. A colony ship over there. 3 Tellurian warships and a scout over here. He's building an outpost over there apparently. He's got a cruise over there apparently. See, I know that like, they have lots of stuff over here, the ROMs and the Cardassians, but they can't really do anything with it because, you know, I got such a massive fleet that I could just bring to bear on them if I want to. I think that's how, like how the AI sort of thinks in this game, but you know, whatever. And I'll note by because we're bombing like the you know, Klingon homeworld, they're actually like very much liking it a lot. The like, you know, Ferengi population, so they're basically ecstatic to like see me bombing the enemy, so to speak. Okay, they signed a non-aggression treaty.
An alien culture has been found.
The Bajorans are deeply religious. Trade with them, but don't trust their ale.
Ah, yes, the Bajorans. The Bajorans are an ancient race whose past days of glory are still echoed in modern times. Their society has survived by close adherence to their indigenous religion, which involves several transcendent beings known as the prophets. Their starships now use conventional drive systems rather than solar sails, but apart from this, the Bajorans have not improved technology in decades. So a very stagnant, you know, technological race the Bajorans are, so that's a thing. And of course, they're still shooting up, like, you know, Kronos here. Now, I will note, by the way, there is, like, a lot, like, you know, some madness, like, you know, constantly sieging these guys down with their population and, like, their structures. It actually makes it a lot easier to, like, invade the Klingon homeworld if, like, I keep it bombing like this, so that's, like, probably the reason I'm basically still bombing these guys right here.
Purchase order confirmed.
Let's take them out slowly, hopefully. There's a Klingon scout over there, by the way. Let's deploy that guy up here. You know, I'm very tempted to come over here and like try and blast this, like, you know, this guy's like, you know, outpost out of the sky. These 4 rares actually probably could do it, but he's got other stuff around that could be an issue, so I'm a little bit wary of doing so. Wow, there's Bajor. Use Bajor to trade with him, I guess. I still do quite a bit of trade with the Ferengi, even if, like, you know, not more of like all the major powers, but you know, it all hinges on basically being able to essentially like keep my, like, you know, trade with like the mires open, so to speak. And of course, we keep killing them. Alright, axes aren't built. It's like, you know, a little thing over here, so. We can now build ships over here if we want to. Not that I'm going to, but you know, it's nice to have these over here if I want them.
Purchase order confirmed.
We're just going to upgrade that, I think. Alright, so nothing in this sector over here, apparently. I'm not really worried about scouts, so let's just send this guy down here, I guess. Wonder who's over here? That's a question to ask, I guess.
Purchase order confirmed.
Now, I know by the way I have a troop transfer over here in, like, you know, Kronos, and I could actually try to, like, invade this guy with, like, one transport, but it makes sense to basically get, like, a second one down here just so I have better transport, so I'll wait one more turn basically to, like, go with two transports instead of, like, just a single one. Okay, these guys are affiliated now, apparently. We blow up a little bit more of Kronos here. We got a little bit more technological breakthrough with machine guilds, apparently. Blah, blah. So, basically, the ROMs are affiliated with both these people now. Access built big enough for, like, you know, trade route now, apparently. And, of course, we still are building these troop transfers, because why not?
Purchase order confirmed.
Let's get this guy over here. Wow, this is a nice system. It's got lithium in it. I wonder why the AI didn't colonize this, but whatever. Let's drop over here to this system and see what's over there. Now let's keep stacking up these guys over here. Now I got basically two transfers over here, so I should actually be able to take out Kronos with like just like small little troops because you know they're not down to like 100 population, like you know only like a little bit of like you know basic defense from like their Klingon hosts and such.
Planetary assault confirmed.
So let's try and finish off the Klingons, shall we?
An alien culture has been found.
The Dakaran physiology is unlike any other. They have unique needs, which we may be able to exploit.
Alright, so the Katarans are truly unique species. Unlike our sentient races, they do not have a different internal organs. This decentralized internal structure makes them incredibly resilient, as they can only be seriously injured at the cellular level. They are also noted for their advanced ideas in physical sciences, so... Hey, there we go, we conquered Kronos. I basically blew up like, pretty much all their structures, but you know... We basically conquered it, with what's left. Always let the CPU just decide what to do with it, so... Just leave them to do what they want. So for now, they can just like, you know... Focus on the advanced replicators of these guys, I guess. Alright, now that it's basically conquered over here, these guys can like go elsewhere, basically conquer like the rest of the Klingon Empire, so we can finish these guys off and like start pushing into Cardassian territory, I think. So... I'll know at this point we're sending like our warships over here to like Caledonia. And I'll basically send like the raiders up here. As well as like troop transfer basically to like hit this guy up here, so... That'll be the plan. I'll send my explorer over there for now. Send my explorer of these guys to see if there's anything over there to worry about, so that's a thing. This guy will still keep pumping out like the troop transports for now, but you know, we're probably gonna stop like, you know, building stuff over here in a moment.
Purchase order confirmed.
And yeah, I know this is a really crazy strategy you can basically do to Ferengi, by the way, because like it has such like, you know, powerful industrial base, like money. You can just, like, essentially start buying stuff right next to like, you know, the enemy basically, you know, forces, and like, you know, just do that to, like, just like, you know, crush them, so to speak. It's a thing you can do. I'm just gonna keep pumping out these raiders over here. I feel like 10 was done over here, so these guys can pump out some troop transports, I guess. Or actually, you know what? They can pump raiders because they got, like, you know, free turns for it, so that'll be good for them to do. I feel like Axon are starving because, you know, I didn't build enough farms for these guys, apparently. I built the power, but not the farms. Okay, let's just power that up. I'm just making sure these guys are powered up, by the way, at this point, so... Alright, so... The nice thing about the listing posts, I actually see pre-farmed like these guys, like territories at this point, so... I can see like they're still building an outpost over here. They got an outpost over here that Ramans do. All nice stuff basically all over the place. We'll trade with them because I can. Now, I love this guy here, by the way, is just gonna, like, you know, just keep mapping out like the territories for like the minor power, so to speak. Or not, because I can't reach over there, but you know. Basically we're like able to, like, you know, see this far over here, which is nice, so I think I'll pull this guy back at this point into my territory. Basically, you get this guy to join him over here at the Rubicons, I think, this guy, so that'll be his job.
There is news from intelligence.
Nice, we disrupted our Cardassian intel attempt. And these guys are doing their thing as well. Just build a lot for now. Building our troop transport.
Purchase order confirmed.
Now, I don't know if Axonar, by the way, I'm probably just going to change this guy just to be like, you know, for the most part, it's like his own automatic thing over here for now, because, you know, I'm not really caring about the stuff over here just yet, so let's let him do what he wants for now. Nice, 7 raiders. Alright, this is probably enough to like start, like, you know, messing up the like Ramans over here, I think, so let's just put this guy right here for now. And see what we can do to the Ramans of him. You're gonna go over there. Now let's just read what this is all about then. So, our security agents have earned their pay. Surveillance of an account in the Economics Department has revealed that he is an active agent for the Cardassians. Found items include plans for assassinations and their technical arrangements. Cardassian activities may be deterred for a long time. This will be a major victory for internal affairs. So, although it's like the same thing as like sort of like was happening with like me against like the you know, Klingons and the Federation. Essentially, we had like, you know, all this like, you know, failures, like, you know, trying to like penetrate him, so that's sort of happening. And, you know, at this point, actually thinking at this point, we're doing so well. We're just going to drop a little bit if, like, you know, of our activities here on the ROMs, I think, so let's see if I can, like, spy or sabotage these guys a little bit in the meantime. I probably won't really have the resources to do anything to them, but, you know, we'll try and see what I can do to him as a result anyways. We'll see how it goes. Now these guys have arrived over here, so
Planetary assault confirmed.
we're just gonna attack the system like once, I think, maybe. Nah, we're just gonna raid it, I think.
Raiding will commence as ordered.
Take what I can from right away. So he stole a little bit of money from like, ooh. Again, I stole some money from the, these guys here. Ooh, look at this. 6 orbital batteries were detected. A shield generator is a hindered a raid. So, over there in Benzar, apparently got 6 orbital batteries online. And Trickus also has 1 orbital battery online as well. And a shield generator. Now, I have to watch out for it, I guess, because, you know, we actually stole from the Benzites over here, I guess, so they're not going to be too, you know, happy about that, but whatever. Let's get these guys ready to deploy up, I guess. And we're just going to hit these guys with an attack system.
Planetary assault confirmed. Planetary assault confirmed.
And at this point, these guys are going to make their way over here to Caledonia, I think. So let's keep, you know, buying these guys for that purpose.
Purchase order confirmed.
Alright, so let's just say hi to the Ramans, and you'll see like how deadly these guys can be in combat. I'll note that the Ramans are basically considered to be like, you know, one of the stronger factions in this game, and they're also one of the newbie friendly ones because of their cloaked ships here. And we're going to see like just how powerful they can be with like their cloaked ships, because they essentially get the strike first. And they're going to hit hard, unfortunately. But we're going to try and like sort of soften up their, you know, their infrastructure a little bit by like, you know, doing some blitzkrieg raids on them, so to speak. Now let's just see how it goes. Well, I guess we're done here, so let's end our turn. And here we go. Combat currently sector Tal City. Ramen ships, 1 command, 1 fast attack, 1 strike, 1 outpost. Ferengi ships, 1 scout, and 7 raiders. Let's do it. Alright, so here's his outpost. Right there is one of his cruisers. Right there's a strike cruiser. And right there is a destroyer. They're pretty powerful ships, but you know, we should be able to take them on pretty easily, I think, so.
Understood.
You're gonna invade.
Understood. No problem.
I guess we got a couple of these guys to charge the outpost.
No problem. Acknowledged. No problem.
Alright, these guys are like all gonna be like that, I guess we're just gonna tell them all this, you know.
Understood. No problem.
Group charge and take out that thing if they can.
Taking base of action. There could be more of them. One less competitor.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. So something to know about the Romans, by the way, is that, you know, if they have like their outpost, like, you know, in the same sectors like their cloaked ships, you can't actually attack their cloaked ships, but you can attack their outposts, so that's sort of what happened right there. Alright, let's just take these guys on. And I figure it's going to go
Yes, sir.
charge this guy next, the Kestrel.
No problem.
Actually, you know what? We're going to try and split these guys up a little bit, so.
Just tell us where. No problem. Just tell us. No problem. Understood. No problem. Yes, sir. No problem. Understood. No problem. Just. No problem. Acknowledge. No problem.
We're basically going to split up the fire so, like, you know, some hit this guy and some hit that guy and see how it goes.
One less competitor.
And I know the destroyer gets away, but, you know, whatever. I don't really care about that too much.
Ah, let him run.
Alright, so we took out Troikas from the Klingons here. No attacking ships was destroyed. We destroyed their orbital battery and I got, like, you know, lost the transfer ship, but it's fine. Alright, I'm doing quite well, I think, with, like, research, so that's nice. Let's get these guys to go down here, I guess, next, so we can finish off the Klingon Empire once and for all. At this point, this guy's just going to go on max stuff, I think, for now, so that's fine. Just build that, you know, thing here, I guess, or build a trade center. Alright, so I'll note that over here, if, like, you know, the Romans basically, we basically blew away their, like, you know, their outposts as well as a couple of their ships there. The thing about their, like, you know, cloak ships is that they get, like, the, you know, first opportunity to do whatever they want to. So this guy, if he's cloaked, he can actually, like, you know, get to either, like, retreat array or, like, you know, attack and do a lot of damage before I have a chance to react. Because, you know, that's basically how, like, the, you know, Romans worked in the TV show. I can't hit up here because they're a little too far away from that, I guess, so let's hit Felon, I guess. Okay, I'm actually going to go over here and build the shipyard, I think, so, you know,
Purchase order confirmed.
I can basically, like, you know, get a little bit more, like, you know, radius basically to hit these guys with. You can do what you want to. Build these for now, I guess.
Purchase order confirmed.
Now, see how it goes. Oh, there's a new radar basically pop up here in Tama, so that's now a thing. We're building raiders in Tama. Now, I'm not really sure, by the way, but I think we have to, like, go over to the Kronos here to actually, like, get this stuff working. If, like, they build something like this and they don't have power, I actually have to manually, I think, put the power into it so they actually power it up. So power that up there and, like, you know, I can take the food out of here basically to, like, you know, get more industry. So do that. And thinking about that, what's the Axonar look like, I think, for power? They're powered up over here, so it's kind of odd that they don't have anything over in this area, the Romans, but, you know, that's fine, I guess. I don't see the Romans being too difficult to basically fight because they didn't have apparently too much, like, you know, warship capability, basically, like, you know, to really fight with. But whatever. Alright, here's our outpost.
Acknowledged. No problem.
Let's just go like this.
One less competitor.
Gyro's in our outpost.
All in a day's work.
Now, because we built our, like, you know, shipyard here in, like, you know, Alpha, I can reach a lot more of the Cardassian territories, so let's start picking on them a little bit. Right here, they got two ships. They got, like, you know, a cruiser, I think it is, and, you know, one of their, like, you know, troop transports will explode them out of the sky. That's kind of scary, but, you know, eventually I'll have to start, like, taking out the, you know, Cardassian stuff over here, I guess. Alright, these guys have arrived over here.
Planetary assault confirmed. Planetary assault confirmed.
We're just gonna hit him with everything I got here.
Planetary assault confirmed.
Now, I don't think it's actually enough to actually take the system, but, you know, we're gonna soften him up basically, and then we're, you know, bringing everything else basically to bear to hit him after that. Will be the plan. And see how it goes. Alright, so Comet struck through one of our systems here, so that happened. And of course, yeah, we failed to like take it, but you know, we killed a lot of their guys, as in like, you know, we probably also blew up their orbitals and stuff like that. Well, we blew up like only some of our orbitals, so they still got a little bit here to fight with.
Planetary assault confirmed.
The next one should be able to take them easily enough, so that'll be the thing. And apparently this guy's got 3 destroyers over here getting crashed in the neutron star for some reason, because, you know, smart. Now, nope, something by the way. They did have like this outpost being constructed here, but I guess they saw me coming and decided to move their stuff away. That's something like these guys will sometimes do, and like, you know, I think they did it, like they moved away from here. You know what? Let's just run around in Ramen space for now. Have a look around, so to speak. I'm probably building out Raider and Ungozi over here, so bring this guy over. Group up of his buddies. You know, thinking about this point, I wonder how far off we are from like Rare 2s. Yeah, okay, so we're really far off from getting like these advanced ships, but you know, I'm not that like, you know, saving up for like, trying like to get the better like, you know, advanced ships. Actually, something I actually consider doing. Like if I actually saved to get like these better war cruisers, like, you know, these would be like, you know, awesome ships basically to like, you know, move around. Though I like the Raiders for like, you know, their speed, so that's the thing about them. Let's just try and finish off the Klingons this time. And there we go, the Klingons are done. We destroyed 2 of their 3 orbital batteries. We didn't lose any attacking ships. We destroyed some of their like structures. Killed about some more population. Lost this transport ship to, you know, deploy in main tour order. And with that, the fall of the Klingon Empire listing changed to record highs. Hooray! The Klingons are dead. Their empire has fallen. Alright, this guy can just do whatever he wants to. Now, enough time for Caledonians, they actually have the research think tank, so they're not like good, like, you know, journalists for like, you know, researching if you want to. But they're gonna do whatever they want to with this stuff, I guess, first. There we go. So much over here. I'm gonna have to group up a massive fleet basically to hit the Cardassians, I think, so. Maybe let Romulus. We'll smash into Romulus, take out their stuff, and like that'll be like pretty good, I think. These guys are just going to advance slowly over here, I think, at this point, because, you know, it'll take forever to get over to these guys, but whatever. That's just kind of how it works. You guys get over here. The nice thing about them moving slow is that it actually takes some time, basically, to gather up. So that'll be a thing. I have time to basically gather my guys and like smash into them, so to speak. Alright, so there's Romulus. I feel like I need to move a command ship, a fast attack, and an outpost here, so that'll be fun. Yet again, we'll basically have like the, you know, the cloak ships basically firing us first, but you know, whatever.
Just tell. No problem.
We'll blow it up and then blow those guys up after.
Taking evasive action. There could be more of them. One less competitor.
Alright, so there goes our outpost. At least he split these guys up to, you know, hit these two as well, so...
Acknowledged. No problem. Yes. No problem. Acknowledge. No problem. Acknowledged. No problem. Just tell us where... No problem. Acknowledged. No problem. Understood. No problem.
That should be enough to rip these guys out, so let's just see how it goes.
One less competitor.
That should be it for the Rama's, like, you know, starship, so to speak.
All in a day's work.
Alright, so... Now I really wanted to sort of get up to basically hit, like, you know, stuff over here, I guess, so... That'll be the plan. Now I do want blessing like these Solarian warships in that they only move like, you know, 1 speed, like, you know, per turn, so they're not fast moving these like ships they have over here. Which is good for me. Bad for them. Get this guy over here. And it's massive fleets that's going to slowly build and, like, you know, get toward these guys over here. For some reason, it's hanging all around here for some reason, so that's a thing, but whatever. Move these guys here. These guys obviously, like, you know, gather up basically to, like, you know, hit him from behind, or, you know, from the south, I guess. Gather these guys all up right there. Hey, we captured Carter and Saboteur. Our security agents have earned their pay. A climate control technician in the military was found in possession of a bacterial weapon and several Cardassian documents. It is believed that we forwarded, but we could have been a disastrous sabotage. At the very least, we have one less enemy agent in the midst. So, hooray! We're still kicking ass with our, like, guys here. And of course, like, you know, we're trying it with the Cardassians, but, you know, we're having, like, the same, like, you know, no such luck. But whatever. Apparently got excellent credits in Lambda, that's nice. But let's just see here. Everyone get over here to this planet, and then we're going to move on to hit these guys, I think. We'll see how it goes. Alright, they guard up their forces. Now note this point, by the way, you have like two massive, like, you know, fleets basically like converging these guys here. Let's see how they react as like they move into their territory, so to speak. With everything. Everything's moving in on them now. These guys over here. And here we go, perhaps. Oh, he didn't move his like guy there, so all my guys are just gonna blow this guy out of the water.
Just tell us where to... No problem. All right, no problem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Just kill it.
One less competitor.
There's a massive fleet of, like, you know, raiders just pop in here. Oh, yeah, 2 of them. Interesting.
All in a day's work.
Oh wait, that's just 1. I don't know if they don't tell troop transfers not to do anything to, like, you know, just automatically evade. That's actually what they did there. Well, moment of truth. Do I have enough base to take these guys out? We will see. I got a massive fleet. And I got a massive fleet. Who will win? We will see. Even if I lose, I'm probably still able to like outproduce these guys at this point, so it doesn't really matter. But you know, we're gonna fight them and see how it goes. Free command, 24 fast attack. Free non-command against 10 command. Free fast attack, 2 non-commands and an outpost. Let's do it. Alright, so he's got a massive amount of stuff here to fight with, but we'll see how it goes.
Alright!
I think their Trillium warships are actually the main threat here, so
No problem!
we'll focus on them first. The transport's just gonna invade, I think.
Understood. Understood.
And the war cruiser will just go after their outpost in the back, I guess.
We'll make them an offer they can't refuse.
Let's see how it goes.
One less competitor!
So yeah, I completely outpowered this guy at this point, but you know, even after like that little volley there, some of these guys still survive quite well.
Yes, sir! No problem!
So let's just see how it goes. Is there anything left? Oh, there's still destroyers left apparently.
Alright! No problem!
I think these guys are actually going after my transports if they're destroyers, because you know, do what damage they can, but whatever.
We'll make them an offer they can't refuse.
Acknowledged! No problem!
Let's take them on.
One less competitor!
Alright, well, we've wiped out the Cardassian fleet.
All in a day's work!
So that's a major blow basically to like the Cardassians at this point. If they have anything left, it won't really be enough to really stop me, so I'm basically sort of like free to do whatever I want to at this point, but whatever. I guess over here we'll basically like, you know, just conquer this place if I can. But before I think about doing that, let's just grab these guys here. Grab you. I essentially have free, like, you know, fleets of, like, ships here now, which is awesome. Let's start attacking, basically, like crazy.
Assault confirmed. Planetary assault confirmed. Planetary assault confirmed. Planetary assault confirmed.
I'll note by with, like, this much firepower, probably it's gonna completely melt this system, but, you know, whatever, it's gonna, like, you know, take it on. I can see, like, you know, all the death and destruction basically had here. So the Tamarans lost all their stuff here. The Cardassians lost, like, their stuff that was in the area. I lost one transport. They lost a, like, outpost. It's a heroic battle for, like, you know, what it's worth. Alright, so we basically took this system for the Cardassians. Now, note here at this point, by the way, my general idea will be like to like build a shipyard so like you know reach like the other places in the Empire of like you know the Cardassians. So we'll build this.
Purchase order confirmed.
And I can do whatever it wants to. I was basically going to slowly go around here, like you know, just having a look around and stuff. Put Ingram next, I think. So hooray! We're happy because you know we blew him up. And another Cardassian cruiser basically blew up.
Alright! No problem!
I don't think this guy's gonna survive too well, but whatever.
One less competitor.
There's a volley of torpedoes blowing him out of the sky.
All in a day's work.
There is news from intelligence.
It's just fun to watch, you know, all those torpedoes just blowing him up, but whatever. Alright, so basically our alliance shipyard here. And interesting, we finally had something happen. Alright, so Ferengi, Department General, target Cardassians. We have identified several enemy communities which are receptive to our agenda. Our agents have begun to disseminate propaganda regarding the Cardassian activities. We may expect to see some political turmoil in the near future. So I'll note at this point, by the way, we actually did something like to the Cardassians here. This is actually something that try to like make like people like, you know, revolt. Like you're actually trying to lower morale if you can in like the system where you do like this sort of thing. So that's something really cool to basically see. And you know what? I'm actually gonna do a little bit more thing of this in the future here. So let's bump this down a little bit more, and we'll see like, you know, what damage we can basically do to the Cardassians. By the way, we actually have like a lot more like we can see here now, which is nice. And you know what? Orders.
Planetary assault confirmed. Planetary assault confirmed. Planetary assault confirmed.
We're just gonna melt those guys. And you know what? We're actually gonna take this guy off of manual so we can like, you know, pump out diesel over here.
Purchase order confirmed.
Because why not? I can. So we'll start doing that. I'm actually gonna redeploy this guy, I think, to like, you know, have a couple of these guys as his guard.
Task force will engage enemy vessels.
They sent like a Tellurian warship over here apparently, so I basically want to be very careful of, like, you know, him trying to do stuff to me here, if he can. I'll send my explorer here to see what's up over here. Now see how this goes. And yeah, we got another fast attack over here, so blow him out of the sky.
Acknowledged. No problem. One less competitor.
There goes that one.
All in a day's work.
An alien culture has been found.
The Nausicans are big, strong, and mean. And even worse, they're practically broke.
Ah yes. The ones who stab Picard through the heart. The Nausicans are a warrior race, whose pride and bluster are legendary throughout the galaxy. The society is authoritarian, ruled by the strong and the cunning. They have a great respect for other races that demonstrate similar values, but also demonstrate complete disdain for those who show signs of cowardice. Like the Ferengi, like, you know, they don't like us, because we're cowards. Alright, I took this sector from the Cardassians too, so that's nice. I have a starvation, of course, happening now, but, you know, nothing really to do about that, unfortunately. Alright, let's just keep playing troop transfers over here.
Purchase order confirmed.
I think everyone's going to move on to Icor here next, I guess. When I get the chance, I'm going to build up a huge, like, you know, amount of guys basically hit, like, you know, Cardassia, but, you know, it won't be, you know, immediately that we'll be able to do that, so we'll have to just hold off, like, you know, hitting it right, you know, directly right away. Let's send a scout over here, I guess. Actually, let's send it over here. There might be stuff in Cardassia that these guys can't see, so that's just a thing that's happening right, perhaps right now. Alright, so at this point, we're basically like done of this game for the most part. I don't see, like, you know, the, like, you know, AI having like any sort of chance to even do anything else really of note, but, you know, I'll basically try to play to completion this, like, you know, series, so... Probably next episode will be the one where I, like, wipe out the Cardassia, and, like, you know, the one after that will be, like, you know, hopefully the one that wipes out the Romulans. But for now, I think we're basically done with this episode.
Selection confirmed.
And unfortunately, I can't really do anything to, like, you know...
Selection confirmed.
Change this here, but whatever. I'll know whatever it is a step here.
Saving game.
It's gonna basically be like, you know, the same thing I said before, so...
Selection confirmed.
There's our first oversave.
Saving game.
But whatever. That's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoy it, and take care.